This, you got this from the Zen store, right? Yeah.
I should have stayed in Luskin.
And try not to pull what little hair you have out, right? Wow. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Or you can actually just level up their writing proficiency by just buying the books. Was it? It wasn't. I don't think it was too many when I bought it. Let me look.
It's gone up.
Training. No, it's 7,000 or 768,000 for Mount Training 2, and Mount Training 4 is like 4 million.
They went up.
Yeah. And I can understand that, yes, they're trying to make money, but wow.
Didn't you say this
Exactly.
armored howler cost 3,000?
4,000.
4,000. Oh, okay. If the bears didn't look so stupid, I'd say the armor
No
bear looked
smiths,
pretty
no
cool.
tools. They were still... These goblins...
I have been considering that ward, though.
I want a nightmare.
What are the beasties plan
Yeah.
this time? So, you want to help out?
But yeah, I'll probably be getting one of the +3 mounts for the actual game.
This'll give the
Just
prince
because.
something to think about.
What are the beasties planning this time?
Or, wait. Isn't the spider supposed to be a +3? Or levels with you or something like that?
It's a natural chill.
Goblin scouts in the
Steel
hills,
stings,
eh?
iron croaks.
Goblin scouts in the hills, eh?
Steel stings,
Yeah.
iron
Beasties
croaks.
planning this time?
I've got 3 right
I
now.
want out. There we go.
Goblin scouts in the hills,
There,
eh?
that's done it.
Goblin scouts in the hills, eh?
Steel stings, iron croaks.
Any news from the front?
There, that's done it. This'll
Any
give those
news from
critters
the
something
front?
to think about. Steel stings,
Any news
iron
from the
croaks.
front? What are the beasties planning this time?
Steel stings, iron croaks.
Goblin scouts in the hills, eh?
Steel stings, iron croaks.
Goblin scouts in the hills, eh?
This'll give those critters something to think about. There, that's done it.
Any news from the front?
Man, they really need to fix those cloaks.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Goblin scouts in the hills, eh?
There, that's done it.
What's the beasties planning this time?
This'll give those critters something to think about.
What's the beasties planning this time?
This'll give those critters something to think about.
What's the beasties planning this time?
Steel stings, iron croaks.
Goblin
There,
scouts in
that's
the
done
hills, eh?
Steel stings, iron croaks.
What's the beasties planning this time?
This'll give those critters something to think about.
Goblin scouts in the hills, eh?
Steel stings, iron croaks.
What's the beasties planning this time?
Steel stings, iron croaks.
What's the beasties planning this time?
This'll give those critters something to think about.
Any news from the front?
Steel stings, iron croaks.
What's the beasties planning this time?
There, that's done it.
What's the beasties planning this time?
This'll give those critters something to think about.
Any news from the front?
There, that's done it.
Goblin scouts in the hills, eh?
There, that's done it.
Goblin scouts in the hills, eh?
This'll give those critters something to think about.
Goblin scouts in the hills, eh?
There, that's done it.
Well, you
There,
two picked a
that's
good
done
spot
it.
to grind. They won't stop coming.
True.
Any news from the front?
This'll give those critters something to think about.
Any news from the front?
This'll give those critters something to think about.
Goblin scouts in the hills, eh?
This'll give those critters something to think about.
Any news from the front?
Steel stings, iron croaks.
Goblin scouts in the hills, eh? Any news from the front?
There, that's done it. There, that's done it.
Any news from the front?
This'll give those critters something to think about.
Any news from the front?
Steel stings, iron croaks.
What are the beasties planning this time? What are the beasties planning this time?
This'll give those critters something to think about.
Goblin scouts in the hills, eh?
This'll give those critters something to think about.
Any news from the front?
There, that's done it.
What are the beasties planning this time?
This'll give those critters something to think about.
What are the beasties planning this time?
Steel stings, iron croaks.
Any news from the front?
Steel stings, iron croaks.
Goblin scouts in the hills, eh?
There, that's done it.
Any news from the front?
I think the bear should be able to wear a helmet.
What are the
This'll
beasties
give those
planning
critters
this
something to
time?
think about.
Or at least some kind of armor.
Any news from the front?
No, just a helmet.
This'll give those critters something to think about.
Ow.